Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, my name is Sakshi. In this video, we'll be discussing most important 100 MCQs of business communication. So if you don't know the syllabus, I'll be sharing the syllabus into the description box. So make sure to go and see the syllabus. And yeah, mostly every university have the same syllabus, okay, for the business communication, okay. So basically everyone have 5 units. So this is not basically unit wise MCQs, okay. This is full-fledged 1 to 5 unit questions we'll be discussing over here, okay. So make sure to watch all 1 to 4 lecture, okay. So also if you don't have watched this video, you can watch this video. They are not kind of related, but yes, you will see some such knowledge into it, okay, that we'll be not discussing in this lecture. So yeah, go through and watch the lecture, then come here. Also, if you can skip this question and yeah, you can first watch this lecture. Okay, so first, without wasting our time, let's start our question. Okay, so basically we have question number 1. The transactional model of communication considered communication as one-way process, static activity, simultaneous exchange process. So it is telling transactional model of communication. So this is simultaneous exchange process. Okay, option number C is right. Which factor mainly determine communication credibility? Credibility means trustworthy. Like, do you believe on sender on? That's also determine the credibility of communication. Okay. Question number 3, we have an ineffective communication channel often result is message distortion. If communication channel is not effective, so accurate interpretation, no. Increased understanding, no. Better coordination. So if it is effective, then that these all option will be correct. Otherwise, option B. Okay, communication apprehension mainly affect technical skills, no. Confidence in communication. Okay, option B is correct. Okay. Question number 5, we have the process of simplifying complex information for audience is called. So you are simplifying complex information for audience. Encoding adaptation. Encoding means to change the main message into some sort of sign, of symbols and all. Okay. So basically, if you have any complex information, you will just break it down into the small pieces and all. Okay, so that people can understand. Okay, you use some sorts of hand gestures to so that audience can understand the things. So this is called encoding adaptation. Okay. Encoding adaptation. Okay. Next question number 6. We have an organization with open communication climate usually has open communication climate. Usually has what? Higher trust and cooperation. If you are communicating openly, that actually build trust and cooperation. Okay. Next question number 6, 7. We have communication ethics discourages. Whom will it discourage? Honesty, no. Misleading information, transparency, respectful interactions. So this is the correct answer. Misleading information. Okay. Basically, communication ethics discourages misleading. You don't have to mislead people through your communication. Okay. Question number 8, we have selective listening mainly occurs due to technical barriers, no. Personal interest and biases, no. Network failure, no. Physical environment only, no. Actually, personal interest and biases. Selective listening means if a person is if a person is communicating to you, you just want to listen only some words. Okay, this is called selective listening. You don't want to listen everything. Whatever you wanna listen, you just listen those stuff. So this is called selective listening. Okay. Which communication principle emphasizes audience benefits? Consideration, correctness, conciseness, concreteness. So consideration. Okay. Next question, we have question number 10. The major objective of managerial communication is entertainment, informal chatting, personal criticism, coordination, and motivation. Okay. So option number B is right here. Question number 11 says communication distortion occurs when message changes during transmission, feedback is, feedback is accurate, receiver understands properly, sender uses clarity. No, it's telling that message changes during transmission. Okay. If message changes during transmission, you cannot get the exact message. What was that? Okay. Which factor most strongly influences communication perception? Personal experiences, printer quality, office furniture, internet speed. Strongly that influences personal experiences. Okay. Formal communication generally ensures official record and accountability. Okay. Next question we have question number 14. The communication process fails mainly when sender and receiver misunderstand each other. Okay. Message is simple. Feedback exists. Medium is appropriate. This is positive way. Okay. Next question we have the halo effect in communication refers to judging overall impressions from one trait. Okay. And let's move to the next question number 16. Which communication barriers arise due to the different educational level? Semantic, no. Mechanical, no. Physical, no. Financial, no. Educational level, semantic. Okay, semantic barrier. An effective organizational communicator should encourage open feedback, information hiding, rumors spreading, fear, biased. No. Open feedback. You have to give feedback openly so that person can improve their, things. Okay, communication efficiency increases when receiver participation increases. Okay, the primary function of communication in leadership is influence and direction. Leadership. If you influence people, that means you are good in leadership. Okay, and yeah, direction also in a good direction, not in a bad direction. You are leading people. Okay, that would be the great leader forever. Communication become persuasive when supported by rumors, threats, ambiguous known evidences, and logics. Okay. Next question we have oral communication unit 2. Okay. A moderator in panel discussion mainly control discussion flow. Moderator in panel discussion, moderator is basically control discussion flow, dominates conversation, remains silent, conduct vote and only knows. An effective meeting agenda should be random, structure and time oriented. Okay. Next question we have the major purpose of brainstorming session is criticizing ideas immediately. No, generating maximum ideas. Yes. Brainstorming session is generating maximum ideas. Communication through posture and gesture is known as paralanguage kinesics. Okay. So option B is correct option. Proxemics is what? The distance of two person while communicating. There are two people. How many different distances they both having is called proxemics. Okay. Chronemics in communication studies use of time. How much time you are consuming, you are actually taking to communicate, right? This is called chronomics. Proxemics, personal space in communication. Okay. Yeah, this is also we have been discussed this thing. Okay. This is proxemics, and for the time, this is called the chronemics. Okay. And the other thing that we'll be discussing kinesics is communication through postures and gesture. Okay. Posture is what? The body position. Okay. Gesture is what? Hand movement. Okay. Chronemics was use of time. How much time you are actually using while communicating. Make sure not to take a lot of time, not to be so silent, because silent is sometimes accepting or no agree. Sometimes it shows agreement, sometimes it doesn't show agreement. It shows disagreement. Okay, disagreement. Okay, so not to so silent while you're communicating. Okay. So we have chronemics and then we have proxemics. Okay. Question number 27. The best way to handle hostile audience question is ignoring them, no, responding calmly and professionally. Okay, this is the best. Has darkness sets? बोला कहे इसलिए मी बोला ना कहे 2 मिनट रुकी रहा रिकॉर्ड करते मैं गिर जाऊँ बोलियो ना कहे म्यूट अनम्यूट करते ही बोलियो ना. The best way to handle hostile audiences question is responding calmly and professionally. Question number 28 we have extemporaneous speeches usually uses minimum note and preparation. Okay. The most important quality in group discussion is team participation, speaking continuously, no dominating others, no interrupting frequently, no team participations. Okay. The purpose of ice breaking activity in meeting is to build comfort and interaction. Okay. Which listening type focuses on problem solving? Critical thinking, critical listening. Critical thinking is also, but we have to be a good listener first. Okay. An effective presenter should maintain eye contact, yes, organized flow, audience engagement, all of these. Okay. The purpose of mock interview is entertainment, no, practice and confidence building. Okay. This is the correct answer. A successful meeting should end with clear decisions and action plans. Okay. Next question we have a persuasive speech mainly appeals to logic and emotions. Okay. Next question we have one factor reduces presentation anxiety, presentation and rehearsal. Okay. So if you do a lot of rehearsal and preparation, so that will reduce the anxiety of presenting yourself. Okay. An interviewee should primarily demonstrate confidence and clarity. If you feel comfortable, if you feel confidence and you're clear, so that demonstrate actually. Okay. Primarily demonstration. This is a conference differs from meeting because it is conference and meeting. Why it is differ? Involves larger participation and formal discussions. In the meeting you have more people in compared to the conferences. Okay. So an effective oral communicator adapt according to effective oral communicator audience and situation. So suppose your audience is gonna listen some sort of joke and you are gonna tell them some sort of sad story, so you have to understand first your audience. Okay. So effective oral communicator adapt according to their audience and situation. Okay. Which barrier is common in virtual meeting? Technical connectivity issues. Okay. So question number 41 we have a successful negotiator should avoid negotiator active listening, no, emotional aggregation. You don't need to be so emotional, if you want to be a success negotiator. Okay. You have to avoid it. You have to be patient, you have to logical reasoning, you have to active listening, but you have to avoid emotional aggregation. Okay. Which oral communication method best supports instant clarification? Face-to-face interaction, oral communication. Okay, both. Since here face-to-face interaction is given, so we'll be correcting this question. Okay, listening with complete attention, active listening. Okay, you have to be good listener. Okay, the effectiveness of public speaking really depends on what? Effectiveness of public speaking mainly depends on loud voice, no, long speeches, complex vocab, no, audience understanding. Okay. Next question we have a successful group discussion requires respect for other opinions. Okay. You have to respect other people's opinion as well. Question number 46 we have business writing should primarily focus on reader understanding. Okay. Writing should be primarily focused on reader understanding. Okay. Whatever you write, make sure your reader can understand it. That is, what does it mean? Okay. Hope understood you. A business report should be supported by fact and evidences. Okay, you don't need to read down just random stuff into the report. Report will show how much so research have you done that particular stuff. So facts and evidences might be written over there. Okay, so the body of the report mainly contain detailed analysis of and findings. Okay, next question. A transmittal letter usually accompanies formal report submission. Okay, next question we have question number 50. We have which report format is used for scientific and technical report? Structured format. Okay, and then again next question we have 51. An Indian analytical report mainly aims to interpret data and recommend actions. Okay, question number 52. We have a business letter should avoid ambiguous statement. Okay, question number 53. We have the purpose of executive summary is provide brief and overview of report. Okay, so next question we have the resignation letter should maintain aggressive language. No. Informal style, no. Personal criticism, no. Resignation letters should be formal, always. Professional tone, you have to use it, okay? A progress report mainly describe work status and achievement. Like how you are progressing in your life. That actually if you are creating a report for progress, that might describe work status and achievements, okay? How you are actually progressing in your life, that shows, okay? An inquiry letter should mainly contain clear request for information. You want to inquire anything, okay? So it might be clear request, okay? A complaint adjustment later should be resolve issues and courtesy. You have to be polite, not to be so rude, okay? Even though it's a complaint letter, but yeah, you have to make so, okay? Business correspondence should mainly ensures professional relationship, okay? Next question we have 59. A proposal letter mainly attempt to suggest plans and projects, okay? Which factor increases readability of written communication? Which factor increases readability of written communication? Short paragraphs and headings, okay? Short paragraph and heading, not to just use random text, okay? And intranet differs from internet because it is private network, okay? Private internal network is intranet. The main purpose of firewall in communication system is firewall for security against unauthorized access, okay? Firewall is kind of a protection layer, okay? So that no third person can access your own data, okay? So encoding and decoding is used over there, so yeah. Cloud computing mainly supports what? Remote storage and collaboration, okay? An effective email subject line should be relevant and concise. Digital communication tool mainly improves connectivity and efficiency. A webinar mainly enables online learning and discussion, okay? Next question we have the biggest challenge in online communication is lack of non-verbal cues sometimes. An online collaborative platform mainly supports team coordination and shared work, okay? Next question 79 we have cybersecurity awareness is important because it helps data breaches and cyber threats, okay? The purpose of video conferencing software is real-time remote interaction, okay? Digital communication is highly dependent on internet infrastructure. Next question we have which communication tool is most suitable for instance business updates, instant messaging app like WhatsApp, Telegram, like that, okay? Online communication etiquette requires respectful and professional interaction, okay? The main advantage of cloud storage is accessibility from multiple devices. A chatbot in customer service mainly provides automated instant responses. For 86 question we have, encryption in communication mainly ensures confidentiality of information. Okay. Digital literacy mainly refers to ability to use digital tool effectively. Okay. Question number 88, which communication medium supports virtual teamwork most effectively? Collaboration software. An online feedback form mainly helps organizations collecting customers' opinions, also to improve their own product, right? So the major purpose of a social networking platform in businesses is branding and communication. Okay, yeah, just because branding. Okay, remote work communication mainly depends on digital communication platforms. Okay, the fact section in website mainly helps providing answers to common questions. FAQ stand for frequently asked questions. Okay, so 93 question we have. A technical meeting should mainly ensures technical reading and participations. Okay, so question number A is correct here. Okay, let's move to the question 94. The best communication medium for online training is webinar platform. Okay, question number 95. The biggest advantage of instant messaging is quick real-time communication. Okay, question number 96. We have professional communication on professional online communication should avoid what? Information content offensive languages. You don't need to be use some vulgar words and all. Okay, question number 97 we have, which communication technology supports screen sharing? Video conferencing. In the video conferencing you can share on your screen. Question number 98, digital transformation in communication mainly increases speed and accessibility. Okay, then we have question number 99, effective online communication requires clarity and brevity. Okay, question number 500 we have reached right now. The overall objective of communication technology is improving connectivity, collaboration, and information sharing. So this is the last answer of A. So we have been covered total of 500 videos in just 5 lectures. So if you have professional communication MCQs, so make sure to watch this video, because this video is might be helpful a lot for your examination. And after giving your examination, make sure to tell me in the comment section how much questions you did correctly and is this helpful for you or not. Okay, so in the next session we will be sharing some sorts of tricks and all, how you can take the correct answer even though you don't know the answer also. Okay, so make sure to watch the video till the end. And yeah, thanks for watching the video till the end, and make sure to watch uh, other videos as well, like for the 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this is the 5th lecture. Okay, so we have done with this series. Okay, so yeah, that's all in this lecture. Bye bye, see you in the next upcoming videos. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and yeah, all the best for your upcoming exams. Okay.